Good morning. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about stacking your paper. Let's get into it. We started a series of 5 things I would have done differently had I known what I know now in my life. And we talked about the first one was good God Almighty. Hold on. Okay, so the first one is living your life, right? You got to figure out what makes you happy. You have to just dive into, sometimes you just have to dive into things and just see if it works for you. The second one, of course, was researching your career path. I think that's very important. But that we talk about that in a previous video. But today, we're going to be talking about stacking your money, stacking your paper, right? I do these chats, just FYI, I do these chats on my way to work. And this morning, I'm running a little bit late. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, let's get into it. Stacking your paper. And it's just that, stacking your money. Okay? So, here's the thing. And I'm talking now to those young women who do not have a family, who do not have children, who do not have major responsibilities. I said it before and I say it now. If you're living at home with your parents, I would not leave home with less than $10,000. Period. Depending on where you're living or where you wanted to live, I would say possibly even more. And the thing about it is, there's nothing holding you back. If you want to pursue, and there's so many different opportunities now out there that would allow you to save your money. Content creators, you can work, get a second job. You know, if you don't, especially if you don't have any kids, there's nothing wrong with enjoying your life. I encourage it. Lord knows I encourage it, because as soon as I leave one vacation, I'll be planning my next one. So you have to, you know, keep the main thing the main thing. And what I mean by that is, you know, you have to realize and understand and decide what's important to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's important to you. I don't care if it takes creating an agenda. Do that. I don't care if it takes you planning your every day the day before. You can do that, you know. And if you guys want some information about how I do mine, please just let me know in the comments and we can walk through that process. Yeah. So moving forward, so here's the thing about stacking your money. I have been in state government a little bit over 21 and a half years, right? Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. There are more times than not that I have had a second job. It is what it is. Whether it is working part-time at a hotel, I've done that. I've worked for a clothing store. I really enjoyed that. I have done deliveries, service jobs, Instacart. I've done it all. Because what I realized is, if you are trying to save, and you can do it with the income that you already have. Now, it's possible to do that. However, I hadn't always been good with budgeting my money. And I'm going to be honest, if it's something that I want, I don't always do what I'm supposed to do in my younger days. But now I have people, little people who's dependent on me with. They ain't little no more. They 16 and 12. But, you know, you have to have your priorities straight, you know. But second job would definitely help you, you know, reach your goal in what you're trying to save. And that's another thing. I think that's first, is coming up with a goal of how much you're trying to save, how much you would like to see inside of your savings account, and then make that goal a reality by breaking down what you need to do in order to get there, and give yourself a time frame. So yeah, I would definitely say setting a goal and making a plan to reach that goal would be first and foremost. Getting another stream of income is definitely important. You know, so yeah, I mean, that's early in a previous video. I told you guys, you know, find your niche and, you know, let it make room for you, because the truth of the matter is not all of us get to go into a field or get to work a job that we want to do. And that's just the truth of the matter. We don't always have opportunities to put us in a place where, hey, this is what I set out to do and I'm doing it. Like I said, I'm truly grateful for how God has watched me over the years in my career path, because, you know, I'm actually doing what I went to school for. But however, who really want to work? Not I. Okay. So let me hurry up and let me say this. So in closing, because this is the end of the video, set your goal, right? Set your goal on how much you want to save and how long you will create a timeline in saving that. Number 2, you know, consider finding you a part-time job to increase your income. Number 3, make your budget. Okay? So as always, I love you, but the Lord loves you more. Until next time, bye guys.